What's going on, guys? Welcome back to No Impulse Control. I'm Justin,
I am Jasmine.
and today is a day that will forever live in infamy. In infamy.
Why?
Just I don't know. If I say it, it might come true. So like maybe this is the the one that we get like millions of views on. That would be
What does that
infamous.
mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to use a big word, and it's probably not right. Honestly, I know that it's not a like
Infamy.
thank you, is usually bad, like tends to lean towards bad, but
What is the point here? Like,
I
what
don't
is the
know.
day that lives in infamy? Why
Do I
is this
ever
day
really have a
famous?
point though?
Why is
Like,
this
let's
day
be
famous?
because maybe this is the day that we get famous. Maybe you and we blow up. Well, we don't blow up, but like we get a bunch of stop it. We get a bunch of viewers. I thought you were
I'm not
doing the
allowed to
head scratch
scratch
thing.
my head.
No, I thought you were doing like the maybe we do
I'm allowed
thing.
to be itchy.
No, you're not. Don't ever be itchy again, especially on your arm. Did it work? Are you itchy on your arm?
No, I'm
Mm.
just confused.
Story of my life. My students say that a lot too. I don't know how to help them.
Hey, quick question. Between us agreeing that it was time to film and us filming, what did you microdose or macrodose?
uh, Nothing. I am just high on life.
I can't wait for your kids to clip that, but leave out the on life part.
Yeah, well,
If
my
they
kids
haven't
don't
thought of it, now
watch.
they
Let's be
have.
real here. My kids don't watch. They used to. They don't anymore.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fair.
Question for you.
Answer
What's
daily
the
double.
how much you wagering?
$1.50.
Do you
Oh, I got
have a dollar
$5.
fifty? Dang.
I got $5. I
Um,
got 5 whole smackaroonies right here.
what is the prettiest thing that you've ever seen in nature? Yeah, weren't ready for that, were you?
Niagara Falls was really pretty.
Oh, I bet.
But you know what? There is I don't even know where it is now. Like it's well, I know where it is now, but like there's a waterfall in Maine that
Where you cut your foot?
we not that one, although that one was pretty once.
It's still pretty.
No,
It's just now pretty and has
tainted
some of
with my
your
blood. Yeah,
DNA.
yeah. Anyway, I cut my foot in college being a dumbass, and then I had to hike back out of said dumbassery with a sliced open foot that should have been cleaned at the hospital and wasn't.
I cleaned it at the scene
Yeah, with
with a
months of
warm water
water.
bottle.
That water bottle was like, you know, when you open a soda that's been in a car for a long time and it goes like, like
Yeah, yeah.
more than normal. Pretty sure that water bottle developed carbonation. It had been in there for,
A
I say
while.
months, but I think years is closer to where, yeah. It wasn't sanitary, I'll tell you that much.
No, but I needed to clean it.
Yeah, it was bad. Bad guess.
I mean, it
Anyway,
was sanitary because it was unopened water. Like, did you? I thought I cracked
it
it.
was my flamingo water bottle that
No, no,
I.
no. We had another one too. We had a like regular
Oh,
water
the first one
bottle.
was the flamingo one. That was not sanitary. I used to drink out
No.
of that when I got like a flat tire.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, it's fine.
it's just your
That spot on my
germs.
foot is still hard.
Well, yeah, it's
Like
gonna be
it.
callous because it had to grow.
No, it's not even callous because I've had like things heal like that are callous. This is like it hurts still.
Mm.
Like it gets like itchy, like it's reopening. That thing reopens. I'm gonna be so mad. Anyway, there's a waterfall. Why do you ask?
Is it that hiking one that we took during when COVID first hit, where it was like
Yeah, where
you,
it was
me,
like really
Storm,
pretty.
and
The
Connor?
something gorge, right?
Something. Yeah, I don't know what gorge, but
Coos
yes,
Canyon is also really
Coos
pretty.
Canyon is a very pretty spot.
Storm and I did the whole drive through Coos Canyon, and that was really pretty too.
Hmm.
Would not recommend in a low vehicle.
No, definitely not. Did you
Rephrase. Would
take
not
Francis?
recommend. Oh, did I take Francis? Let's think about that.
I was gonna say
Um,
you wouldn't let Storm drive, and Francis was your only vehicle during that time period. So
actually, taken Storm's car because he
Really?
took me on a road trip.
Hmm.
We might have taken the red car, not the van. That would have been funnier.
The van would have been hilarious.
See that thing coming over the top of the mountain?
I was jealous when he got a van. I don't know if I ever said that to you, but I was super jealous when he got a van.
I was not.
I was only jealous because of what I could do with the van. Like, I wasn't really jealous for Storm. I was just like, but if I had this van, I could do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I got married and bought a house, and a house is a lot more expensive than a van. And yeah, the rest is history, you know?
Yeah, and now no one else can buy a house because
We all bought them.
I saw a 2-bed, 1-bath today in Saco. Guess how much it was?
Oh, it's Saco, so probably like $50,000, $500,000.
No, now my number sounds less cool. It was 380 though, which is like
That's so much for two
for a
bedroom, one
2-bed,
bath.
1-bath, and you had neighbors like on top of you.
That's so much.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was not
Hey, there's a
happy.
house down the road. Not like
I,
in town, but there's a house like or no, where is it? It's somewhere around this area. I don't remember where. But it looks like a nice house. I haven't looked at anything about it, but I know you don't want to live up here. I understand. But underground
it's
tunnel.
just a. I know. It's just a really long drive for Connor, and also I really like being next to Portland.
45 minutes is, well, I guess an hour from here, but
I'm
if you drive
20 minutes
fast.
from the mall,
Hmm.
and
If you
also
drive fast.
my hair place is down here too. Speaking of which,
What? I
you
don't.
haven't said anything about my hair.
Oh, you have hair.
Uh huh.
See, I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's wrong for me to have to say something. I don't have hair. I don't get the
I'm
compliments.
not saying you have to say that I have hair. I just went and got it done. You didn't say anything. You didn't even notice, did you?
No, I noticed, but I just wanted to see how long it would take for you to say.
You didn't say anything within the first 5 minutes, and I'll be honest with you, I was butthurt. I was like, cool. Cool. Okay, so my friends don't even notice about me. Cool. And that's
So
why
part
I was
of
like,
it was, yeah, I saw you
fix it up
fixing.
so you would fucking notice.
I said something and you didn't respond, and you were just like,
What did
fixie,
you
fixie,
say?
fixie. I was like, I said my room's a mess, and you didn't respond until like after you had fixed your hair for like a minute and a half, and then you said, "Yeah, mine's bad, or mine's a what'd you say?
A pit.
A pit." I was gonna say sty, but I knew you didn't. You don't
Yeah.
say sty.
Not commonly, no.
Yeah, well, I say sty sometimes if it's that bad. It looks nice, Jasmine.
Thanks. Feels forced, but it's fine.
I mean,
No,
is
I
this
just
not
went and got
forced?
it dyed. You can't really tell in this light, but hold on. It's like dark.
Dark. It's dork.
Huh?
It's dork.
It's dark. I'm very excited. It's a little bit lighter actually than I was hoping. I wanted it like
No.
almost black.
I'm being honest. I knew you made a change. I just couldn't remember if you made the change before the last time I saw you. So I was kind of like, am I forgetting because that's something I do commonly, or is this new? And so I did notice it's there. I have the observation skills. I just don't have the memory.
I told no one but Connor that this was happening. My mom has no idea I did
You
this.
told me you were getting it darkened. Told me a little while ago that
Today?
was your next move. No,
Oh,
I didn't
my next
know
move,
that
but-
you were getting your appointment
No.
today.
It was today. It went a little long because I got chatty and
Yeah,
she was
I
taking
know.
pictures. Rude. Anyway, so yeah,
My beautiful place is Katahdin.
Katahdin is really pretty.
Sitting at Chimney Pond, looking like on a dock. It was me and Dad just chilling on a dock, looking out over Chimney Pond in Katahdin. It was beautiful.
Mhm.
I've seen it, nature's just beautiful in general for me.
Acadia in the summer is really pretty too.
Yes.
Like not Bar Harbor necessarily, but like being on the mountain is really pretty.
Yeah.
I took the kids there, the nieces there this past summer, and it was so fun
Mhm.
to have like that with them because they've never been.
Yeah. I mean, my like another place that I always thought was very pretty was camp. The camp
Mm.
that my I grew up in basically.
Mm-hmm.
And there was I remember I still have the picture I think on my phone. So Nana, this is for you. There was a rock. Me and Nana were just walking through the woods, and there was a rock, and Nana and
Mm-hmm.
Grampy are peace man hippies, some. And so when we walked up on the rock, it was separated into thirds like a peace sign.
Hmm.
And she's like, "Wow, that's awesome! I got to take a picture of that." So I have that
I
picture,
love
and
that.
it's all super fuzzy, but I have it.
Another place that's really pretty that I had just remembered was kind of a twofold. The fort next to my grandparents' house, which is
Mm,
like a remembrance fort thing, like
yeah,
fort whatever.
yeah,
And my great grandfather's buried there. So when Grammy passes, I don't know if she'll be there, but she probably will.
mm,
But I used to go paint the tables and benches when I would go for the summer. So I'd bring my little headset and my iPod, and I'd go paint. Um, the benches probably didn't need it, but I needed something to do.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, so I had that, and then the woods out back of my grandparents' house because
yeah,
Rosemary and I used to play all the time. There is a weasel buried back there from when we were children. It's very decomposed now, but
yeah.
we
Probably
made the
gone.
weasel a grave because Fluffy, my grandparents' cat, killed the weasel, and Rosemary and I were like, "Oh, we must protect," and we had my grandfather dig a grave so we could put the weasel in. Touching wild animals barehanded
Oh
is
yeah,
probably
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Actually, no, we did scoop it with the shovel. But we put him in, and we put a little cross that we made. We hammered it together. It
mm-hmm.
was a little lopsided,
Well
but we
tilted,
used
yeah.
scrap wood, yeah. And we made a grave. Like the ones you see on the side of the road.
Like Pet Cemetery, yeah, yeah. I gotcha.
Not Pet Cemetery. It wasn't our pet.
But it was a dead animal buried in a wooded area.
Hey,
Was
nothing
it
bad has
foggy
ever.
by chance?
It's Canada in the summer. Assume it's foggy.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that it was foggy in the woods and there was a dead animal buried. All I'm saying is that weasel is coming after you. It just has a while to get here.
We took very good care of that weasel. 1 inch of snow on Monday.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to get
I'm
snow.
over it.
Yeah, me too.
I put my winter coat away. It's not
My
snowing anymore.
my yard is almost clear. We're so close. I'm like, go away.
Thought you said your heart, and I was like, "Are
My
you
heart is
okay?"
almost clear.
Yep.
It's like buried in snow.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's a weird concept? Sorry, this I'm going into the shower thoughts thing, but um, nature and like the beauty in nature is seen differently like in anybody's like it just depends on where you grew up. Like I'm sure you and I will probably see nature similar, but like
Mm-hmm.
somebody in like California might think that the ocean is beautiful, and it has its, for me, I don't love the ocean. For you, I know you love the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's beautiful and I can see that, but I would much rather be in the woods. I'd much rather
I was gonna
be
say I can
out in the
see,
trees.
like, when I was in Arizona, I loved Nanny and Papa's being in the woods because I'd come here for the summer. Had
Yeah.
I not done that, like had I not had that experience of like making good memories in the woods, I probably would think they're pretty, but it wouldn't be like, for me it's pretty because it's nostalgic.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
It's like a
oh, this
call thing.
reminds me of, yeah, it's like I'm called to it. Also Lord of the Rings. But like I'm really into hills too. I really like a rolling hillside.
Really into
Like, no,
hills.
no, no, listen to me. You come up, you crest the top of a hill as you're driving, right? And all you see is like rolling hills
Like
down
when
with
you're
little
when you go into
cows.
like Farmington, when you coming in from which way was it? I think it was from Auburn. Like you come in, there's like a
Yeah,
hill,
like that
the
back road thing, yeah.
cows area, and
Hmm.
yeah, you can
But I'm
see
talking
out.
like wide expanse.
Yeah,
Like it's not, you're not coming around a corner. You're coming into like,
and open.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, an open field. There's a couple cows over here, maybe like a farmer on a tractor. Oh, it's just beautiful.
yeah, I agree.
And
I think
when I was in Phoenix, if I hadn't had that experience, I probably wouldn't say that that was pretty. I'd be like, fucking farmer on a field? No,
yeah, no,
that's
what the
not
heck,
pretty. Like,
right?
yeah.
I don't know. It's just a weird thing that like I thought about, and I was like, that's just interesting.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
different perspectives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. I compared my children to jellyfish today, speaking of different perspectives. I'm changing
Nice.
topics now.
Yeah,
So we do
please do.
mindfulness every day. and this one was float like a jelly.
Mm-hmm.
And so you lay on your back and you float like a jelly. So, like, here, I'll do a little spiel of it for you because it's important to me that you also hear this. I just gotta
Is
find
that
it.
because you need me to hear it, or because you think I need to hear it?
No, because it's like a super good one, and I think that you'll actually really like it. So I have I schedule 5 minutes of my day to do mindfulness. I know it's controversial. I'm teaching the kids empathy.
How dare you?
I'm teaching the kids to love themselves. So anyway,
They don't need mental health. They need to know history. I mean,
what
history's
if I told
important, but
you
like
that I
math
did
and science.
what if I told you that I did history too?
Ooh. Well,
Um
then that's a witch, and you know we're going back in time, so
um
enjoy burning.
so when it starts with like I have them lie on the ground and we take 2 deep breaths in and I talk like this and welcome to our underwater meditation adventure. Lie down and allow your mind and body to relax completely. So I just like I talk them through it like that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you decide. Wait, go ahead.
What?
My comment was either going to be very mean, depending on what your. It was either going to be very mean or it was going to be like, you know, just a comment. And I don't want it to be mean, so I'm letting you finish what you were going to say.
Yeah. From the top of your head down to the soles of your feet, let your body sink deeper and deeper into relaxation and rest.
Into
You
sand.
are perfectly safe. And the more relaxed you allow yourself to be, the better your imagination experience will be. I want you to imagine yourself as a beautiful, translucent jellyfish floating in the wide blue ocean. Every time you breathe out, you are gently propelled in any direction you wish to go. And they all did. I listened to them all go as they were little propelling jellyfish. It was very sweet. What was your comment?
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm glad that you didn't keep doing the voice because I hate when people do that voice.
You know what though?
Which,
All of my kids hated it for the first 3 times. Now they
yeah,
actually crave it.
which
I've
makes sense because it is
indoctrinated
a
them.
relaxing thing. Like in
Mm-hmm.
your brain, it does calm everything down. So
Part of why I hate it is because I'm like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me to be relaxed.
yes, that too.
And then I keep listening and I'm like, okay, so I'm a jellyfish.
Where am I going?
I have one on my hatch. I think we talked about this, but it's imagine yourself as a baby. And it's a self esteem one. So it's imagine yourself as a baby. And like, as a baby, your needs got met. And I'm like, you gotta be careful with that because not everybody got their
Not
needs met as
everybody's did.
babies.
Yeah.
Some of these people got their needs met too much as babies. They are too dependent on people.
Yep.
Anyway,
Any
yeah.
Hoosier.
Any Hoosier.
I
Yeah.
called my
So
kids butts today. Well,
you
actually,
have
I
high
called them that
schoolers.
yesterday. It was we turned over the trimester, and so I had to read them the riot act like I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it comes down to if you're gonna act like a butt, I'm gonna treat you like a butt, which
Yeah.
wasn't what I wanted to say, but like
Mm-hmm.
they got the point. Basically, it was about you respect me, respectfully given both ways, da 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 da
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
da.
Mm-hmm.
Because if anybody listening has children, I can I can promise you that the majority of their classmates, maybe even them, are not actually using respect that you think that they're using.
No, they're so rude.
Yeah.
A
So,
kid called
anyways,
me a big back the other day, and I was like,
yeah, I don't. I had a kid call me an ass 3 times. I went, don't do that again. Because if I send them to the office, they get a lollipop.
that's so stupid.
Congrats, you called your teacher an ass. Now you get sugar.
Take that lollipop, just start beating them with it.
Honestly, though, like there are some days where I'm like, you know what? Like Tuesday, I straight up was like, I laid on my floor for 20 minutes in my classroom, lights off,
Mm-hmm.
laid down, just glasses off, just laid there because I was like,
With the
I can't
kids.
right now. No, just me.
Oh,
Because I was like, I
yeah.
can't right now. I have to somehow figure out how to calm my body
Mm-hmm.
because I am
I
amped
highly
up.
suggest there
If you
is. I will
say
send.
call,
No, no, no,
if you
no,
say
no,
tell me to be a jellyfish, I might have to throw
no.
something.
I'm gonna send you an audio. Actually, it. I
Do
do
they
that
speak
after
like that?
school. No, there's no talking. It is just sound. It's forest, and there's like a little brook. You will love it.
See, I have like some like when I'm in the right mood for that, that's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. But like in that situation, I needed silence because I even thought
Oh,
about
okay.
turning on a video, and I was like, nope, because that's gonna
That's
make
too
me
much
upset.
stimulation.
Yeah, I just needed
You need
nothing,
repetitive. Yeah, I see. I get you.
which is not common
Um,
for me because I don't do nothing. I can't do
I know
nothing.
you're an
But I
iPad
was
kid.
like, brain, shut your mouth. I am not an iPad kid.
Can I suggest?
Don't you dare. Are we about to hurt each other's feelings? Because I think that's what's gonna
Justin,
happen.
you're an iPad kid.
You're an iPad kid.
I know, but you are also an
I
iPad
am
kid.
not an iPad kid. I don't accept
My
it.
bad. You're a phone kid.
Okay, that's more acceptable. There's a difference.
You're a phone
I
kid.
never had. No, 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 no. The
You
phone does
always
not
get
go
a
that
YouTube
close.
video on your
That's because I can't not. I have to have sound.
Can I suggest though, when you're in that moment, I'm only suggesting this because I went to 2 extra years of school for this degree in this.
So we flexing. Okay, gotcha.
Why do you think I come to you for all health things? Because you can
don't.
fix that.
You don't. Sometimes you do. I'll give you that.
What?
You have straight up.
I call you before I call a doctor.
You straight up told me one time that I wasn't a doctor, and I was like, "Yeah, you're right. I'm not, but I still have a health degree. Like,
Yeah, because I
know
was
things."
mad at you.
So don't be mean. You teach your kids empathy, and then you do that.
Yeah, well, it's do what I say, not what I do. Anyway.
Oh, interesting.
So I say this because it actually is super helpful. Figure 8 breathing when you're really mad.
Yeah.
Or highly suggest it doesn't I don't know remember the name of it, but you inhale like a really big deep breath and then you sigh really angrily. You go, I just snotted everywhere.
And that's on camera.
However, it works because it makes you laugh because
snot comes flying out of your mouth. Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's not. Oh no, not my mouth. Out of my nose.
Out of your nose. Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There is not places anyway. But doing the sigh, usually you do it with your mouth, but I just didn't want to. But we did that one in a TCI one, and that was really good. Of just like taking a really nice deep breath and filling your belly, not your shoulders.
Yeah.
And then sighing really loud. It's so silly, and it just makes you smile.
Right. I think one of the ones that was more helpful for me was tracing your hand, where you trace inhale, inhale, inhale,
you
and
taught
then
me
exhale.
That one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I do that in staff meetings when I'm about to crash out.
See, we're up to date. We use crash out.
I crashed out.
For anybody who doesn't know what crash out is, that means lose their mind or freak out.
Lose their shit.
Yes.
I crashed out in golf with your friends last night. I was about to throw something.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest here, okay? This is honesty time.
Okay, honesty time. Is this gonna hurt me?
I don't know. I'm saying from my feelings, I was a little hurt when I saw you playing that before I knew that it was like with like everybody from the Discord. I was a little hurt when I saw you playing that, and I was like, I want to cry right now, because my friend is playing a game I enjoy, and she told me she didn't like it.
She hates.
Yeah, and so it was like I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're not friends anymore.
Oh my
and,
word! I'm
like,
sorry.
I straight up was like, I am depressed. Like I'm playing 2K, and she's over here having fun with other friends, probably her work friends.
No, just my Discord friends, but
We're new besties.
I am allowed to have other friends. You are just my best friend.
That didn't get an invite.
You're in the Discord now.
Now.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, I played the other night too, and that one was a little more like.
That was the original one where I was like, oh, and that was more anger because I was like, wow, that hurts. But then I saw you do it again, and I was like, oh, okay.
But I had also ignored you for like 3 hours. That night.
Too. That made me pretty upset. Yeah. So like, build on.
I will be honest. I just needed some time to like stare at my Crusader Kings. I killed all my kids in that game.
I'm glad that you finished that in the game, because that could have been very bad.
In the game, guys. In Crusader Kings, I killed 12 of my children.
Gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
And their spouses.
Sounds like they deserved it.
I lost my dynasty, but I don't even care. I just needed some rage out. And I know that like killing people is horrible. However,
it was a video game.
Play Crusader Kings and you listen. And you want to listen.
Listen.
My husband is
Oh
walking
my
behind
gosh,
me.
I heard those stomps.
Good Lord.
Good Lord, Janice.
I said that in class today. Oh my God. So, today, somebody said something. He's walking so fast.
He's
But
on a mission.
at some point today, somebody said something, and I don't even remember what it was, that I was like, but I went, good Lord, Jandis. And everybody stopped. Teachers, students, everybody stopped and went. And I watched all of their heads move to looking at me at the desk. And I'm typing, and I paused and went, my bad. And then kept typing because I'm like, what do you say to that? We were in the middle of doing like a reading activity. So I kept typing. And then later on in the day, I went to say it again, but I just paused at good Loa.
Good
And everyone was
Lord.
like, what? And I was like, good Loa. Because they don't know my memes. And I constantly am like on them about we don't talk in meme language.
Yeah.
We do. We the youths, because we're the youths.
Yes, of course.
But like, woof.
Hey, I hate to hurt us, because it hurts
Mhm.
both of us. We are a quarter of a century. I don't feel like we the youths
Hey,
anymore.
when
I'm
you
starting to lose the
when you-
youths
did
feeling.
you kiss the brick before you chucked it in my face? Have you seen that comment on videos before? Of like, I built this for you page brick by brick.
Oh no,
It's like, when you see like, it's on the epic song that Penelope singing to Odysseus, I will love you, I'll be your wife, and I'll share it with you later. It's a good epic song. But it's put to like cartoon characters or like animated characters that are like How to Train Your Dragon, the dad and mom.
Mhm.
When they finally reunite, it like that sound in the background, and everyone's like, did you kiss the brick before you threw it into my soul? And like shit like that of like, I built this for you page brick by brick.
Yeah.
I laid this brick to build, whatever. And then there's weird ones where you go, I didn't lay this brick.
This brick was not mine.
This was not my brick. Who laid this brick?
So I actually, speaking of TikTok and memes, I was watching a guy.
Memes.
Yeah, crazy. I was watching. I have this guy. I think it's Mr. Lindsay is his name. He's pretty cool. He's a middle school teacher, and he does like weekly or daily videos of like what your kids are saying. And so like it'll be like, all the memes. So one of the more recent ones was like 6'7". I've always hated that one for some reason. It just irks me. Or Good Boy.
Yes, I've seen him.
But he recently Good Boy is
that.
banned from my room.
I hate it. No one has said it yet. Knock on wood, but like the day it happens is the day I lose my teaching license, I think.
A kid used it on me once, and I went. I literally
about this before, and every time you tell me, I'm like, ah.
Yeah, he used it on me, and it literally took everything in me not to hit him. Like, and I know that's not good as a teacher. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but you take somebody.
His job.
You take somebody who expects respect from their students because he gives it, and then have them be called a good boy, like a dog.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I'm not gonna handle that.
Well, and it's like it's a sexual thing, like it is the dog thing. The way it's being said,
it's a demeaning thing. It's a demeaning thing.
It's a submissive thing.
Yeah,
and that's what that is, and it just makes me uncomfy.
Yeah, but anyways, Mr. Lindsay, he does a bunch of like explanations of that stuff. Hopefully to get the parents to tell them to stop. I'm not really sure why, but it gets him a lot of views. But he did one today about like the then and now of like memes and how like we are teaching them and we're like, wow, your memes are so dumb. But like we also had pretty dumb memes, and a lot of our memes were just like pictures with words. And now we have more of like memes that are like
verbal.
videos or verbals and that kind of stuff. But we had verbal ones too. Because like, what are they selling? Chocolates. That's a verbal one, but that's from when we were growing up.
The scream, the what's up?
The what's up?
That's old, but like it got brought back.
Yeah, and so didn't freaking Packet Bro. That's a new one, or that's a new one that they didn't know was from.
What's that one?
You don't know that one?
No, what's that one?
So in 2013, this kid crashed out. I'll explain it to you. This kid crashed out on his teacher. Basically, like, he's like, if you want these kids to learn, you've got to just get up and teach.
Walking around,
You can't just expect them to want to learn from you.
Those were the memes we were raised on with, like, the flip phone World Star video.
Yeah. And so he said inside of it, he said, you can't just give them a freaking packet, bro.
bro. Yeah.
And the kids are now, latching onto that and are using that when a teacher hands them a packet. Like I gave them I gave him a test, and it was actually really funny because it's a kid who was like a good kid that I don't expect to hear this stuff from. And she looks at me and goes, "Mr. Davis, you can't give me a freaking packet, bro." And the test had like 2 pages. And I was like, I just looked at her and I couldn't help but laugh because it was hilarious. She's like
Right.
this 4 foot nothing, 95 pound like girl, and
She
she's
could flick her over.
freaking,
Yeah.
yeah, she freaking packet, bro. Oh, it was so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But like we had those, we had the things, and so like
Well, we
it's
also
hard
had
for me.
memes like we had Vine too, which was
Yeah,
helpful because like peak of comedy for a lot of Vines,
for
but
a lot of them, yeah.
some of them were dumb. But we also had a lot more
Look at all
memes.
those
Those
chickens.
chickens. Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. I said that one on repeat for a very long. I still say that
I
actually.
was gonna say.
I still say that one. But no, it's just like there's so many memes that I remember being a kid, but like memes were cringy kind of when we were kids. Like
Yeah. We
it
said it
was
for the
not
like the cringe. We were
the
like more about like the
cringe.
cringe about it.
And
They're
we
looking
weren't
for accuracy. That's
well
their big thing right
and
now.
yeah, I know it's insane. And we also weren't like remaking the memes because you just hit share. Like
Right.
you didn't remake it. You weren't like creating the wheel and like all these things. I don't
Right.
know. It's so different. Kids
But
today.
but again, like they're still,
Ah.
that's the hard battle in my head at least, is
Mhm.
like, how can I be mad at you when you're saying 6 7 and there's no like negative connotation to it? It's just like a
No, it's just
number.
annoying.
It's annoying, but like so weren't we when we were yelling chocolate or what's
No, but
up?
like I
Like
wasn't yelling it in the middle of class, like okay, well some of us were good students, Justin.
I was a good student.
Does not sound like you were earning your good doodle stars.
My doodle stars came every day. Nobody
I
ever took a
said
doodle
good
star.
noodle.
You said doodle and you know it.
I said noodle.
Doodle is what you said, so I got
No,
noodle
I
stars. You
no
got
one's
doodle
giving you a
stars.
doodle star.
You're Doodle Bob and I'm SpongeBob, okay? Like chill.
Huh.
Me hoy, me noy.
Me hoy, me noy. I'm looking up 2000s memes right now.
Yeah.
We had shit like I Can has cheeseburger. So there's
Oh
that.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you remember that one?
Yep. Cheeseburger. We had oh, what was it? The what is it? How does a cow eat? Moo. Or this is how cow eats? Or
Is it the guy
where?
that like
Yeah,
slammed
he
his
just
head?
slams. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we
I
had that
love
one.
those. So, speaking of TikTok, reminds me, I have a thing to bring up. It's tea time. I have tea.
Tea time with Jasmine.
We really do need to make a jingle.
We really do.
So anyway, have you heard
Any
of
Hoosier.
have you heard of the resilient Jenkins?
It sounds familiar.
We briefly talked about it on an episode a while ago because Stephanie Jenkins, that's the woman, was getting big for
Being
moving Bad Mom.
yes, okay, I do remember this
She
one.
moved into a one bedroom house with like 3 kids, and they've been living there
Yes.
whatever. And
Yeah.
her husband Drew share the bedroom, and all of the kids share the living room space as their bedroom.
Yeah.
Well, now they're up to 7 people in that house. It's her and Drew, and then what's that? 5 kids and 2 cats that are like yay big. They're not Taz size, like for body size, but picture like a full size cat, but they're skinny. Like they're little.
Oh, like they're not
tiny,
eating type of thing.
like they're not eating. Their litter boxes are not like taken care of. They're neglected, right?
Yeah.
So this woman posted a while ago, and I can find the post because it is important. But she hold on. She posted a while ago that I guess she was getting evicted, and it was like a month maybe, or no, It was less than that. So like a couple weeks before she got evicted, she reached out to this crisis, like, hey, we're low income, we have a lot of children helpline to help you find housing in like a quick emergency. And
Hmm.
they didn't have anything because she reached out 2 weeks before she was getting evicted and was told, had you reached out sooner, we probably could have given you a place to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, when you move with 5 kids, a lot of people say no. Neither of them are employed. Neither of them have a job. Drew is often featured in the videos, but he is featured like this. And I'll just show you because it's public property. So you ready for this? This man, it's Drew's perspective of the morning, and it's spend Saturday with a dad of 5. And this is what this man is doing, okay? Looks like he's doing great. He's cooking. What's
Hmm.
that? PlayStation 5 headset on. He does everything with this headset on. Like this type of headset. Never takes it off. He's always playing. So as she, the mother of these 5 children, is packing up their entire house for them to be evicted in 2 days. She didn't pack the house up until 2 days before they got evicted. Justin, that's insane.
That's
I need you to be
disgusting.
on my level of
Yeah, no,
insanity here.
I can't match that because
Oh, you
you
can.
are.
Ready
Oh,
for this?
okay. Well, all
Ready
right.
for this? This woman posted and was like, we're getting evicted, and my mom offered me a place to stay, but I will not go live with her. So we are going to a motel.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
That's the best thing for you and your 5 kids, right?
And
All
two
the while,
cats.
as she's, oh no, no, no. The cats don't go with her, Justin. Because, well, we didn't want to do this, but there's just no place for us. And, well, we tried all the shelters, but we called them with 2 days notice and they just couldn't take them because we couldn't pay the fee. So against our better judgment, we're just going to have to let them live in the wild. So you're abandoning them is what you're
You're.
doing.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Abandoning them. So in their bedroom, they have a like huge bed. It's a nice bed in their bedroom, or nice-ish. And they have a
Hmm.
giant TV where he plays PlayStation all day.
Hmm.
He has no job. He does not provide for these kids. He just keeps popping them out. Um it's so bad. Um at one, I'm reading through like this Reddit post about it too because they posted some stuff that I hadn't seen, but um the kids don't have actual beds. Um there's 2 bunk bed style things in the living room. And then there's a pull-out couch for mom and dad. But the pull-out couch is not for mom and dad. It's his actual bed for mom and dad. And on live, the kids kept breaking their beds, quote unquote. So she took them away, and they were given these like really shitty beds.
That
Um,
is neglect and abuse.
well, it's abuse too. Yeah, it's sort of the everything. And um, this was like this is she's posting about like she's got a ring light and blah blah blah, but like this is what she's got for a curtain. It's a blanket, which by the way, no shame. As someone who had a blanket for a while with like for a curtain, I
Hmm.
don't care. No shame, whatever, right?
Hmm.
But like when you're posting all this shit and you're supposedly making a ton of money from TikTok,
Where's it going?
like where is it going and why are you not taking care of the house that you and your kids live in? Like look at how nasty these windowsills are. And she's like steam cleaning them. Hold on. Like they're filthy. And she's like, I just did this last week. No, the fuck you didn't. Anyway, she's filthy. She's nasty. Whatever. 16 days till move out. She's like not cleaned up, not packed, whatever. I'd be panicking. How soon before I had to move out of the apartment did I pack? Like it was
You were
a
pretty well
while.
ahead of it, yeah.
I like because I was taking shit to my storage unit too.
Right.
But I knew I was moving into the dorms because I knew 3 months before I moved, I was going somewhere. I didn't want to move into the dorms, so I got a storage unit and I put all my good shit in there so in
Right.
case something happened. But I moved into the dorms. I lived out of boxes because I'm a single, at the time I was a single adult. Like Connor wasn't living with me yet. You guys weren't living with me. I was alone in that room. It was fine.
Right.
And I was in a triple and I had no room for anything. Like that, it just baffles me. 12 days till move out, she's like cleaning up her cat's litter boxes. Um then she posts, She posted, "We're so broke. We're gonna post like a GoFundMe and yada yada. Like, if you could please donate to help us find a house." And then it says, "Target trip with my besties."
Mm,
This is like 6 days before move out, and a bunch of people are like, "Ma'am, why isn't so like his oldest child? She's like brushing her Andrew. He's black, she's white, which is important to this. The older son has pretty short cut hair. It's not like super long, it's not super short. I mean, it's just like it's not well taken care of. And she's brushing it, not picking out his hair like is supposed to be done with black hair. She's brushing it. And she's like taking a comb and just like pulling it out. And she's like, "Okay, you're good." Why are you not like, why are y'all not teaching him about his hair so that he can look after it? What?
right.
Um, she posted a video and she's like, "I had to re-record it 4 times because it came across really rude. And I didn't want to come across as rude. But you guys are not understanding that I tried to find a house and the company didn't act quickly enough and now I'm being evicted. You waited until a week before to even
Right.
apply for this housing, whatever. And, and I have, like, I can't move in with my mom because because I have Drew with me and she won't allow him in. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Like, get that man out of there. What?
Right.
Anyway, it's a whole thing. Um, I'm sure most of you gathered we did not find a housing option on time. I still have faith God knows what he's doing in this situation. I'm not going to say too much more because I'm tired. I don't want to say things that don't reflect on my growth mindset. Sweetheart, have we tried our growth mindset towards like getting a job,
A goal, anything.
2 days ago, goodbye to the home, we became a family and added 2 amazing family members in. She's like recently postpartum, like maybe 4 months ago. And I know that that's not super recent, but still, like,
Yeah.
this woman packed up her entire house. Do you know what Drew did?
Probably
I'll
played
give you one
PlayStation.
guess. It was PlayStation, Justin. How'd you know?
You know.
Is it because this man is literal garbage? You'd be correct. Um. Anyway, she like packed up her stuff and then they moved into the hotel room and they're like they have a ton of groceries and like they unpack in their hotel room, which is a temporary solution,
Yeah.
right? Like a hotel room is not meant for like long-term living, but they unpack like bowls and plates and napkins and cups and like homeware stuff and in one of the bureau drawers. Then they open another one and they pack it full of food and they have like groceries in the fridge. And I'm like, where are you going to cook this? Because they didn't get a suite with a kitchen.
Right.
It looked like, I mean, they might have, but like, I got to do some more deep dives. But anyway, um, this is like, hold on. Oh my god, come on, work with me, phone. I believe he still has the headset on in this video. She does say something at some point, like that child's hair needs to be taken care of first and foremost, but like she's still doing all most of the work. They're like fully unpacking, all that stuff. I'm not gonna show the whole video because it's long. First morning in the hotel as a family of 7. I got a lot to speak on, but Wi-Fi isn't the there's a lot of hate being thrown my way, but Wi-Fi isn't the best here. We're working on a solution. The PS5 is a lifesaver in this time because it's the device providing entertainment for the children via TV. It's a hotel.
You
They
have
have
cable.
cable. Yeah.
I guess, well,
Um
some motels don't have cable. Like, lower end motels won't have cable.
apparently this is like a hotel though.
Hmm.
And like if they have the TV, they would have cable because even a motel with a TV will have cable
Not
because they don't
always.
expect you. Really?
Yeah.
They expect you to bring your own things?
Well, no, they'll just, either you'll have to bring a movie player or, like, yeah, they'll have a TV in
Hmm.
there, but they won't always have cable.
Odd.
Or they'll
All
get,
right.
like, antenna type
Oh, okay.
channels.
There's this misconception Drew is some selfish, do nothing gamer, and I'm tired of staying quiet. He's always taking this selfless route for his family. Selfish is spelled oddly here. It's spelled like selfless, which is odd. He pushed his body to the breaking point to pack the U-Haul. Miss Girl, it's a U-Haul. I packed a whole U-Haul by myself. Uh, all we can do is keep going with what we know best with our family. When it comes down to it, Drew and I are the only ones that know that. So stop posting. You know. I plan to
Or
keep on
post
speaking
things that
about.
are like fun, like
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
trends and that kind of stuff.
This move showed me a strength in both Drew and myself. Strength we hold as a couple and as parents that are fueled by the kids we would do anything for, except get jobs. We are addressing more Drew's health concerns and will start to be more open going forward, not because we feel we owe it to anyone, but because it's a part of our journey. We actually have a doctor's appointment set up for Drew this week because one of the things was he couldn't help very often because he has health issues. Yep.
Hmm.
So
Not to
yeah.
cut you off, but
No, I just like it's insane. What was
yeah.
your thing that you brought to the
Well,
table?
I
It's tea time
I
over, everybody. Thank you for joining me.
hope your tea is still warm.
Piping. It's piping hot.
Um, I found a couple of new inventions, technology inventions specifically.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if it's like brand new or if they're still working on it, but there's one that's called, or that's a transparent TV.
Okay.
And to me, that's like, it's interesting, but I just
I
don't
don't
get the
understand the
mechanics.
logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like you have to have like, you can go flat screen, but like, I don't.
Transparent TV.
Transparent TV. LG Signature OLED T. I don't know, but it was kind of cool.
I hate that.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it was kind of cool. Like the
I
idea
would
that
see
there's
this in
potentially.
someone's I would see this in someone's house who is absolutely going to one think that I was the help, and two, as we walked in would be like, just make sure that you count everything so it's not stolen.
Yeah, no,
Like
definitely.
that's who owns this TV.
Yeah, because
It
like
just looks bad.
how
Like
I
what?
just don't get it. How that's
I'm
it
so
just
sorry.
doesn't make sense to me. And also, why would you want it? Like, I get like smaller TVs, thinner stuff, but like, I just don't understand why that is like the pinnacle of TVs. That's the direction we're going. Like, we have flat screens, we have curved TVs, now we have transparent TVs.
Curved TVs, by the way, also stress me out.
Yeah, because if I'm sitting on, well, I mean, I have curved monitors, so I can't say a whole
But
lot, but like,
no, but curved monitors make sense because you're in a centralized location, short distance away, and it's curved towards your optimal viewing, right?
right.
When I'm on a couch, if I show up to someone's house and I got a curved TV and I gotta crane my neck, I don't want to watch it.
I'm going home.
I'm going home because what is that? But I just imagine like $59,000.
That's how expensive it is.
It's a pane of glass, guys. It really is not worth this much. I
That's
assure you. But also, it looks ugly. But this like this transparent TV, like if there's a shred of light coming in or you have a lamp on
yeah,
because
you're
someone wants to
screwed.
watch, you're screwed. I can already not see any of the movies that are coming out these days.
But
Back
yeah,
in my day, movies could be seen. I am also so over not being able to watch movies. When I go to the theater and I have to squint, I'm upset. Like what happened? Do you know what I mean? Like
no.
so like action movies are a big one of this, but where they the brightness is almost like black. You can't see anything. You don't have that issue?
Hey,
I
friend,
feel
when was
like
the last
TV
time you went
shows.
to like a eye appointment?
No, this is a thing. I see it on TikTok all the time. Connor and I were watching TV, like a show, right? During the daytime scenes, it's fine. You can see everything. It's great. But anytime there's a nighttime scene, it's pitch black. You can't see anything. And like, yes, I get that it's nighttime, but we have to stop with the immersive. You don't know what I'm talking
I
about?
get, yeah, no, I understand, but it doesn't happen enough that I would be like
It happens
amped
all the
up about it.
time. What are you watching for TV shows besides like older ones or like live? Like, what are you watching for TV shows?
Raw, like WWE,
Right, so those have a
uh,
lot of lights.
yeah, Grey's Anatomy,
A lot of lights.
Survivor.
A lot of lights.
That's basically
Right.
it.
So right, but I'm talking like like fantasy. Go watch like any episode of Daredevil, and all the nighttime scenes. I'm like, huh?
I
What
do
are
want
they
to watch
doing?
Daredevil. I
I
haven't
do want to
watched
watch
it,
it.
but
I
like,
can't fucking see it.
what
Anyway,
what are they doing? Chocolate.
it's just
Um,
it's baffling.
so we
Anyway,
haven't
what's
plugged our
another
merch. Do we?
invention?
Oh, I
Oh,
closed out that. My bad. We haven't talked our merch. Do you want to talk merch?
sure.
Okay.
So we do have merch. We have a couple of really nice tops and a couple of really nice other things. You'll have to actually go to the website to look because get your shit together. Um, but no, we do have merch. The Chaos collection that was supposed to be limited time is just continuing to go because
Extra limited time.
somebody keeps forgetting to take her meds. I did take them today. I do promise. But it will be taken down eventually, so get it while you can, kind of thing. It's wicked comfortable. Justin and I are gonna come out with probably another drop around our birthdays, is what I was thinking.
That's
Hey,
generally what we do.
by the way, you want to come out with a drop by our birthdays?
Yeah, sure. We can figure
Okay,
that out.
cool. We can talk that. Yeah.
Hey, if
It
you have
probably won't be
ideas
as
about what kind of drop you want, let us know because we
yeah,
can
probably
work
won't be
around your ideas.
probably won't be as chaotic as this one.
No, it definitely won't be.
I'm hoping to do something like a little less aggressive. Because this one was really fun, but whoo boy.
If you don't want
Um,
chaotic, we do have like just regular merch too
yeah,
that
we
you can
do. We
support
do.
the podcast with.
Yeah, and Justin has his own merch too.
I do. I'm wearing one.
Yes, you are. It is truly appreciated if you do get something. Obviously, we don't have like millions of subscribers yet.
We have
Growth mindset.
42. We're
But we
at
do have
42 now.
We love you. But with our 42, we are small. We are starting out, and so stuff like that. We probably did jump the gun on merch because we are small, but
Oh yeah,
people
100%.
are buying it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And it was fun. So it's cool to see other people wearing our stuff, and it does help us out. Any little bit helps us towards paying for subscriptions so that we can still record, paying for upgrades. This is what the lady at the safari park sounded like when she was giving us ways that we could donate to her animals. I'm realizing that as I give the spiel.
I mean, to be fair,
like
though, that's kind of what we are. We're kind of just like
Yeah.
hoping for some money. Hey, you got some money? Can you
My
buy our
PayPal
merch?
is
Yeah.
no, but seriously, like it is, and we do really appreciate those of you who have bought, family and friends alike. And the best way to support us though is to subscribe because we'll have
And
other
share.
things that we drop and share. And also
Not like the
donate
singer,
to
but
our
like actually
Venmos.
share, to people.
Paying off student loans is a really good way to support us. You can cash at me over.
I thought that was funny. Yours was funny too, but I thought that was
hear
funny.
your share joke. I apologize.
I said not like the singer, but like the actual act of sharing, and you just kind of kept going.
Sorry, I was in salesman mode. So go buy our shit, or we'll hate you forever.
I won't hate you forever, but I won't like you forever. So.
But he won't stop me from hating you.
Yeah, no, she has her own mind. She's allowed.
Yeah, and I will hunt you down.
Well, she won't hunt you down because I'll stop her for that one. She might hunt you down, but she won't kill you. She might hurt you really, really badly, but she can't hurt you. I'll protect you.
That would require you to like leave your house once in a while.
I do leave my house. I have to go to work every day, okay? I leave my house.
That's not what I meant.
I leave my house more often than you might realize, actually.
I know. I get the notifications, don't you worry.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you have notifications for me. I turned yours off, I'm pretty sure. So you left a lot, so I got annoyed. I know where you are. Like I can track you if I need to.
No, I don't. Just end the episode. I'm done.
I won't. Think of a object real quick.
I don't want to.
Think of an object.
The first one that came to mind, and I'm not going to say it, but was penis, and I apologize.
We would have been pretty close because I said soccer ball. Testicle would have been the match there.
Right. But if your penis is next to a soccer ball, you should move it.
Well, why would your penis be next to a soccer ball?
That's what I'm saying. You should move it. It's unsafe. Oh, I got one.
Okay.
I got one.
I got mine.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
You're going to count us down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Sunglasses.
Ooh, okay.
Pause. Hang on.
I got the word.
Dice and sunglasses.
I got the word.
Oh, okay.
We don't have the same
We
word.
don't have the same word, but go
But
ahead.
that's okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Accessory.
Poker.
I was thinking like sunglasses are an accessory and dice are an accessory too.
I see your train of thought. I was thinking people
accessory
wear
poker. I've got it. I'm ready. Think poker accessories. Poker accessories. Poker accessories.
Okay. Ready?
No. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Cards.
The green visor. Well.
Okay. I know where my brain is. You gotta match my brain though. You gotta get on my level.
I'm so sorry. I'm medicated, so
That's why the brain cell is only with me. I've been everywhere.
I'm so sorry. There's so much meds.
It's not nice to neglect the brain cell.
I know
it does so much for us.
But if I go off my meds, then I get really, really talkative.
Yes, I understand that. But, occasionally just say hi to it. Like, hey, how's it going? I still love you. All that stuff.
I haven't visited in a while because I've been medicated.
Okay. I know what my word is.
So cards and green visor thing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Your count.
3, 2, 1. Dogs
Dealer.
playing poker. The painting? The famous painting?
Okay. I don't even know where to go with that.
I have one, but you're not going to know what it is.
Okay, I think I know, and we're not going to be on the same page, but we can get somewhere with it.
Yeah, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Paint thief.
Cocaine. Actually, cocaine. Hello, brain cell. Welcome back.
We might have just had them.
Back.
All right, go ahead.
All right. If this doesn't work, though, we're going to look like fools.
Yeah.
So, 3, 2, 1.
Criminal. Yes!
First try! We're just going to edit the rest
Yeah. That was the first try. Like, we're so good. We're just so freaking good.
Incredible.
Hair flip. Anyways, Jasmine, where can they find you?
Over at Asminsta.
I promise I'm wearing shorts. That looks like I'm not. I'm wearing shorts.
Justin's just over here like, this is for the after podcast.
This is for the Patreon.
I'm not a part of that.
We don't have a Patreon. I promise we don't have a Patreon. Anyways, where can they find you?
So they can find me over at Asminsta 1721 on stuff, or over at Asminsta without 1721 on other stuff. I truly could not tell you which is which. Sometimes I'm on Twitch. I just downloaded new games, so I will definitely be doing Twitch more often. Also, Split Fiction is out now. We need to buy it.
Oh, we do need to buy it.
It's $50 though, so maybe we kill a man for some money. We'll figure it out. Buy some merch so we can play.
Buy some merch. We want to play video games.
So anyway,
maybe we'll record it and show it to you guys.
Yeah, if you buy merch and allow us to play new games, we'll release a rap for you.
We do have that rap.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
All you have to do is buy all of our merch.
I mean, Nana's bought merch and she said that she wants to hear the rap. So
we'll sing it to her in person.
I will not be re-singing that. I'll show her when I go up to visit.
We never re-sang it. We never sang it in person. We submitted it on Drive before we should do.
Know what we should do?
Email Kate and be like, "Hey, remember this?"
No, I was thinking we should make our own rap again. Come up with another rap.
Do you hate me? Oh, we could use Chat
GPT.
All right, where can they find you? Because this has become tomfoolery.
They can find me spearheading the tomfoolery at No Impulse Control podcast. You can also find the show at No Impulse Control on TikTok and Instagram, and you can find my look. I'm doing my thing.
Control.
You can find. You can find my personal stuff at TSK1239 or the Sucker King 1239. Either way, just look it up. You'll find me eventually. I'm the good looking bald dude. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.